If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, did it make a sound? In the case of the red forest, the answer is simple: no. Our world is shattered, held together by the roots of the great trees. They provide safe passage from the roads seeping in the cracks, binding together a world that is desperate to fall apart. The red forest tree fell long ago. Now no wind stirs its branches, no stories echo through its leaves, and no grand adventures take place here. The red forest is forgotten, even by our shattered world. But forgetting is not the same as disappearing. Memories of what once was give hope, and hope, in turn, brings dreams of flowers. So sleep well, for a fading echo of the tree remains. A fallen branch dare to sprout leaves in a land bereft of life. And with it, a new wind blows in the red forest, carrying the echoes of forgotten stories. Something is about to take place here. The red forest is awake once more. So I ask again, if a tree falls in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, did it make a sound? You might not have heard it, but its sound echoes. It echoes in the wind, in the silence. Those who remember every was a tree sound. So what about you, echoes? Will you bring life to my abandoned land? Will you join our source of Will you join our source of foods? Will you join our source of foods? Will you join our charade of fools? You know how in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the movie just kinda ends very abruptly by everybody, the entire cast, literally the entire cast, prepping up for a big final battle, only for the police to come in and disperse the crowd and arrest people. Because they ran out of budget to actually make a big climactic finish. They also use coconuts instead of horses during that, which means this is kind of what happened here, only that the budget in this situation is my sanity. I ran out of sanity, and I didn't want to spend like another God knows how many months to finish this debut, so the rest is gonna be a bit more lo-fi. However, and this is a big however. This is a big however. Let me stop the music over here real quick. Have you been watching the stock market? Stocks have skyrocketed. Stocks are now doing loop-de-loops. They are doing loop-de-loops. Look at this. This is then. We started off like all the way down here, very low and whatnot, and whoop, whoop, whoa, oh, now we're at the now. Now we're at the now. We have skyrocketed. We're doing loop-de-loops. And look at that, 99k, 399. You know this is not photoshopped. You know this is not photoshopped because it's not a perfect 99999. Stocks have never been higher, and they will never be higher ever again. That said, my sanity is still very much in the gutter. Like stocks can happen. We can do whatever we want with the stocks, but this is not going to defeat our lo-fi nature here. So that said, I think it's about time to, first of all, close this part over here. Hello, welcome to the new chatting screen. Not that I used the old chatting screen that much in the first place, but welcome to the new chatting screen. This is what I see. You are in my room. I live in your walls, so now you get to live in my room. I feel like this is a fair exchange that we can make here. This is what I'm saying. We've got that nice little background in the center. We've got the talks box on the left side. You do not want to be put in the talks box, let me tell you. Just be nice. Be nice, Echoes, and you do not get put into the tox box. That said, I think it's time. Hi. Howdy. I've been teasing. I have been teasing this form. Can I go? You want to go into the tox box? I want to be in the tox box. You do not want to be in the tox box. The tox box is a terrible place to be. The tox box is a terrible, terrible, terrible place to be, where all the misbehaving echoes go and then become part of my power. What naughty thing do I have to do? I don't know. You can just mildly annoy me. How do you plan on mildly annoying me? Then you shall be put into the tox box as punishment for the next 5! For the next 5. You will be put into the tox box for the next 5 if you mildly annoy me. I hyped it up a bit too much there. But I have been teasing. I have been teasing in this form for God knows how long. I've been also overusing this song. Let's... What song do I use here? What, wait. Boo Boo? Pee Pee Poo Poo? Where is it? Okay, that's not the one I had in mind, but we can go with this. I have been teasing with this black dark filter for the past week and a half. It is time to shed this filter, but not before I do the typical Vtuber thing where I go off and away and descend from the ceiling, because some things we need to maintain traditions here, okay? We need to maintain traditions. So that said, hello, feed pics. I spent approximately 10 minutes drawing the feet, so these are not that interesting, which means I'm just gonna skip right past them and be like, oh, look at this, look at how whooshy it is, look at the physics. I also didn't spend too long on the physics. Not a fan of the tradition, neither am I. You get free feed pics just like that. But you know what I have done? You know what I have done to counter the tradition, Blobby? I have lied to you. These are not my feet. This is not my true form. What if I told you I'm already showcasing a toggle? What if I told you my true form, just as the lore video implied, is a tree? That is right! I have become a tree. Look at my roots. Look at how, like, swooshy wooshy they are. Ha 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 ha! I am my own desk plant. Look at this. I fit in the space so well here. Like other people, they need like little pots. They need little pots to put on their desk to have like a desk plant. For decoration? Nah, I am my own desk plant. The all-powerful tree that has fallen. The red forest tree has fallen. But has it really? Because I'm right here. I may not have the full power of the tree that once was, but I have enough power to come to you in your sleep and waterboard you, like your sleep paralysis demon when you don't drink enough water. I have enough power to do that. Because I am my own desk plant. Look at how swoosy it is though. Look at the physics go. They're going hard. They're going way too hard. I think I might have overtuned them. On live 2D right now. Not live 2D. Just read up studio. But look at this. Whoa. I've got my little dangling bits. Yippee. And then we move down. Oh, we are now at waist level. Even the rope at the waist has physics. Look at bounce as well. You can see my arms in the back there, but you cannot see what I'm holding. Oh, what am I holding? We shall never know, because I did not rig arms.
I did not rig arm movements because, oh my god, those are pain, and I wanna maintain the little sanity I have. We'll get to the behind the scenes stuff a bit later. But like, oh my god, you do not understand the pain that is rigging. So let's go down again a little bit. Oh, you can see my shoulder now, and a bit of my hair. You can see my shoulder. Look at that. I'm not just tree from the waist down. I actually am a tree. I have branches of my own. Look at that, and my branches have leaves. But you know what else has leaves? My hair! Oh, there. My hair has leaves. You can kind of see it dangling from up there. Let me go back upright. There we go. But you know how I said I have branches? And you know how I said I have enough power to waterboard you at night, just like your sleep paralysis demon? You know how I said, like, the demon part there... I'm still a bit crooked, wait. There we go. The demon part there... It may not have been that bad of a comparison, you know? Can you shoot violently? Sure thing, there you go. There you go. I've made them super extreme because it is precisely fun to just do that. Do you want more? Wait, there we go. Oh god, I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. But, as I said, the demon part earlier that I mentioned, it may not be that inaccurate. Although I would use a different word. I would use the word Oni. Because hi! I am now, oh god, I'm now rotating. I don't wish to be rotated. Wait, let me put me over here. Like this is a good place for a desk plant. Actually, no, right here. I put the keyboard in the way, so I don't actually have any space to put myself. I can put myself back here, but like I'm behind the microphone now. There we go. I am outside of a desk plant. I am now a Trioni. Haha. We'll get to like some more specifics soon, but like witness my full form that I have been teasing for way too long. It has taken so much willpower to just not use this for so long. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. To be honest, such a cool idea. Thank you. We'll get to how we ended up here in a sec. We'll get to that. But right now, I just want to show you like some really cool things about the rigging. One thing is already like the rope. I'm really happy with how this turned out because I was having so much trouble with the rope. Ignore the little tassel thingy just going up there. I just saw that and I'm not gonna fix it. So you're not gonna see the waist part that much, okay? When I'm streaming either way, like I'm like, where am I? Yeah, I'm like down here. You're not gonna see that, but like for now, right? For now, we're just gonna ignore that. But like I had so much trouble making the rope here for some reason and making it look like it's actually going around and whatnot. So that's nice. Also, can we just talk about the tree for a second? Can we just talk about my roots? Look at how pretty this is. This was like me just kind of trying to draw legs for I don't even know how long, and then being like, you know what? No, I'm being a tree anyways. Might as well make an entire trunk. Might as well skip the part where I learn how to draw legs, because I don't know how to draw legs that look like legs, much less draw legs for eating, and I didn't care to learn. But you know what I do know how to draw? Tree trunks. I draw landscapes. You see, like all the paintings you saw in the lore video. Can you hear me from here? Oh yeah, you can. Like, look at this. This here. This, 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 that, this, this. Look at this. I feel so self-centered, just like having all of that there. Being like, art, video, script, narration, direction, talks, blah, 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 blah. But I am genuinely mind-broken. I am genuinely mind-broken from that. That is so much work. I drew all of that. One sec. Just the realization of like the effort has hit me really quick. I need a moment. I need a moment. It's all coming back. Oh god. But yes, I appreciate trunk appreciation. I can draw landscapes and just natural forms and things that are not legs. I like doing that. So another cool part that is not quite visible right now, but it's more technical. So in my previous model that I can actually bring up really quick, hold up. In my last model, hold the line! We're under attack! Gondor calls for it! Oh, there we go. In my previous model, over here, if I activate zombie talks mode, as I did in Project Zombo, you'll notice that my markings on the face turn green, but not on my shoulder here. That is because here, the arm and the mark is the same layer. However, and I'm really sad in hindsight now that I didn't actually set up something to showcase this. Bottom line is the shoulder mark and the actual arm. They're two different layers, chat. I can actually recolor myself all I want now. I can recolor all I want. I have the freedom to do that. Look at it's so good. It's so good. Look at all the flowers flapping about, all the like branches coming out of my head. The little flowers on my head. Oh, the horns. Yeah, I should tell you about the horn. Look at this. Don't they actually kind of look? Don't they have the 3D look? Despite wherever I look. Like, look at that. I rigged and drew this all by myself, but there are two people I need to give huge shoutouts to. One is my friend Flugel, absolutely goated artist that I kind of just continuously pestered throughout drawing this. And the other one is Brie at Cookiebox, because I edit videos for her. And like, I'm like, hey, you're a goated rigger. How would you go about these horns here? Because I was not sure how to make them not look like stickers. Or like just stuck on antennas. And it's just like, oh yeah, just do this and that and that and blah 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 blah. And like I'm so grateful. They turned out so good. Awesome. Last part before... Oh god, please don't. No, why am I lying? Don't. Hey, there we go. If everything crashed right now, I would be so mad. Last part I want to like point out before I show you toggles, because oh my god, we have a lot of toggles. There are so many toggles to go through. So like, notice like my little hair flappies on the side. The horns are gorgeous. Thank you. Again, thank you as well to Brie at Cookiebox. Go to Drigger. She didn't rig me, but she did give me advice on how to do this. And I'm very grateful. But anyways, look at my little hair flappies, particularly the ones all the way at the top. So like the topmost ones. Look at what happens when I'm surprised, and /or just like widen my eyes a lot. My hair flappies go up, depending on my eyes. So if I'm surprised, they go up. not believe! You will not believe! Like Phil Fisher number 3. This is so good. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, also another thing I really want to like show is... Behold! Do not behold yet. I'm kind of frozen. Wait, did this actually crash? Wait, no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Aha. You'll understand what I'm doing in a second. Just give me a bit to cook. As I said, just like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, we did run out of budget. Budget being a code word for sanity. And I guess time. Get that out of the way. I want the mic right here, right now. So, but where am I? I'm here. I might as well just like do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. There we go. 2 toxins for the price of 1. Not that the world needed that. The world is very scared about that fact. But 2 toxins for the price of 1 is a great deal. There we go. So we have a before and an after. Although the before is kind of sticking off screen. So there we go. I want you to notice like just the range of movement I have right now. Look at just the sheer difference the range in movement has. I leveled up, like, genuinely. I may have leveled down in terms of my mental health after reading all this. But I have more range in movement than I have ever had. Okay. Okay, all talks, you return to the talks box, friend. You return to the void from whence you came. We don't need you. Okay. Now it's time to like show a bit of toggles, and oh boy, do we have a lot of toggles to go through. Actually, wait, no, let me bring that back really quick. Let me bring this back and just show you like a screenshot of how my Stream Deck currently looks. So this here, I'm in the way. This here is how... Stop, wait, no, you're not that, you're not that. What are you? Are you this? You are this. Okay, yes, yippee, there we go. Down into the void. So these were the toggles for my previous model that I had. And I'm only gonna show like a little bit of a quickie screenshot from this, but like, oh, yup. We can see them in depth as a screenshot later, but let me show you what they actually do. Let me show you what I have been cooking over winter break while I was gone. It was not Drifterville City. However, Drifterville City is a very good song to have in this situation. So, where am I? There we go. Let's start with the big ones, right? Let's start with the big ones that I'm hoping to get as channel point redeems as well when I get affiliate. You already saw the one toggle. You already saw the fake out. I have a toggle to have legs. I can have legs if I show ways. Sometimes it's hard being a tree, especially if there's axe-wielding people around. I do not wish to be cut down. I do not wish to be cut down at all. So at that point, I just like, haha, no, hello fellow human, I am not a tree. I am not a tree, I am a person, hi. Look at my legs. Look at my, okay, so then you might say, but Tox, you just said you're a tree Oni, you are clearly not human. To which I can say, What about now? What about now? Now I'm down, and now I just have some like quirky. Now I just have some quirky hair accessories. What horns? What horns are you talking about? I'm perfectly human Tox. Not a Trioni, not a demon, not your sleep paralysis demon, not your grandma, not your grandpa, not anyone. I am no one, but I am everyone at the same time. But then you may be like, okay, but what about... Wait, what? I forgot where I put the dog. No, that's... Oh yeah, what about my hair? Like, I can just like have short hair if I want to. Like there. Short hair that doesn't take half the screen. At the same time, I can have stupidly long hair. Because I love stupidly long hair. This is mostly for screenshots. I did not take too much time to work on the fix on this, but... Again, because of my sanity. But I can do that. I can do that. I can have stupidly long hair if I want to. Or I can have no hair. Or like small hair. I did not make a ball toggle, unfortunately. I do not have a ball toggle. I do not become egg. I can also take off like my front shoes here so you can see me better and I can see you better. I see you. This is not a collective view, by the way. I see you. Specifically. You are watching this right now. I see you. You have white hair like me. I do. Satoru Gojo. Why is Satoru Gojo watching the Vtuber debut here? What is this? But yeah, so back to my human disguise, right? Like I have legs, I can hide my horns. I can also hide my branches. I can also hide like the... Ignore my shoulder. We don't talk about the shoulder part, okay? I only... Having to hide only one thing from people trying to chop me down to make goods and then make like their Minecraft house out of me. It's a lot easier to do. It's a lot easier to do than, you know, hiding literally everything. So I can hide my shoulder. I can just like put my sleeves up. Or I could just go sleeveless. At which point it's a bit harder to hide because not only am I watching you, but they are watching you too. I have some little creatures living in my arm. And they are very, very happy to meet you. I would advise against trying to feed them. Feed me instead. And I will pass on some food to them, because if you try to feed the creatures in my arm, they may not really be... listen, I'm not gonna bite you. I'm not gonna bite you unless I am threatened, okay? I make no such promises. I make no such promises for these guys, okay? No such promises at all. So, you know, just give me the food. This is not a ploy to get food, by the way. This is an actual real advice. Totally, 100% legit advice. It's for your safety. It's for your health and safety. That's it. I can also manipulate my hair and have them go a bit shorter, if I so wish. I can also elongate my ears at will, because I was not sure if I wanted like super long ears or super short ears. So we get both. We get both. It's so I can hear you better. Every now and then, like a tree needs to listen for potential people coming in to chop it down, you know? And this is exactly that. I think this is the best angle to see it from. Yeah, look. Like, my ears are still there. Well, is there an angle where they show that? Well, I forgot. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see it there. You can kind of see it in between my flappies and my roots. There. The ears are there, they're just not that big by default. And then if I zoom out again, I can also... What is this? Oh yeah, I can also have like some of the innerwear over the trunk if I so need to, because you know, like I'm a tree. Maybe I just need to hide part of me and like just have the roots creeping up from below. Maybe I just need to use my roots in order to grab you and do things. Have you become my sustenance? Let me put my sleeves back on. Actually, no, let me take them off, because I can take off like the entire top part over here. And I can just like be... Like, sometimes you get hot, you know, especially in the summer. Especially in the summer, sometimes you need like a lighter outfit. So this is it, this is my lighter outfit. Just the innerwear, just the inner bits. In case I get very hot. It's bad to overheat as well as a tree. And you know what? If I super overheat, if I am very, very hot, especially in the summer, like sometimes, like over here, sometimes it gets up to like 40 degrees, you know? And I am just dying. The risk of forest fires, it's a very dry area as well. The risk of forest fires is high. So especially when like I've got my trunk on and whatnot, we can switch to not drift velocity. There we go. Say something too. Say something too. Better. I'm getting kind of mind broken. But yeah, like when it's very hot, there's a risk of wildfires happening, and like I don't want to contribute to the wildfires, you know. I also don't want to be hot, so I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and just kinda shed all of my body. I can do that. I can just become a head. And just float about. I'm like Navi. Hey! Hey, listen! Hey! 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 Hey, listen! Hey! Hey, listen! Listen! Hey! Hey! Hey, listen! Listen! Hi! Hey! Hey! Hi! Hi! Hey! Listen! Listen! Your prince is in another castle! That's not the correct game! Oh yeah, I can also use this to take over people's bodies if I put myself over them. So but that's all for the as far as the big customization toggles go. I also have there we go. You don't think I've forgotten about the hood? From the last model, I have a hood here, but one, it's comically big. Because, like, listen, I need to hide my horns under here. I promise it still looks menacing. If you just like see this dude in an alley at night, you know, it still looks very menacing. But you know what else is cool? Last time I had the hood toggle, I kind of cheated it. I made myself invisible underneath. Well, if I zoom really close in, oh, outside of like being able to see like the eye seeds glow when I'm spitting, and the eye just moving there, can you see something else? Can you perhaps see me from behind the hood? Is the hood actually transparent now, slightly? And you can actually make out what's going up behind it if you look closely? Why, yes! Yes, it is! That was another really great addition I did. What else do we have here? I have doubled up on some toggles, because like the previous ones I had in a folder, so now... Okay, these are my horns. Oh, speaking of my horns, I'm not just horny by default. I can become more horny. Look at this. They grow. So like if you water your tox, your tox can grow hornier. Your tox can grow hornier. And even get like hard eyes and whatnot. But that's not all my ass can do. Because like while I've been working on this model, I'm like, oh, I've been looking at it so much, and I'm like, Oh, this is amazing. I love this. And so, like, my eyes essentially became stars. Look at this. A sense of wonder. Animation on that. God figuring out the animation was pain. God figuring out the animation was pain. But I knew it was possible, so I did not give up on it. So now the wonder eyes, they've got a little animation happening as well. But this is not all for eye toggles. There are more! For when I go brain dead. Weh. What do you mean? What do you mean? I have to backtrack all the way to the start of the game? What? And also, I have the Freyren eyes. I had this in the previous model as well, but now I also have the Freyren mouth. Because, you know, everybody, this should be a default toggle for everyone. This should be a new Vtuber toggle for literally everybody. And they're like, obviously, yeah, we have the sad. We have the sad stuff. What do you mean? Why? Why would you do this? I can't believe you've done this. I'm gonna tear up. I'm gonna... Look at what you did. Now I'm just crying. You just made me cry. How dare you? But you know what happens after I cry? I get angry. I get angry at people who made me cry. Why would you do this? You will be sentenced to the Tox box. How dare you, sir? Off to the Tox box for the next 20 billion. Yeah. You disgust me. You actually physically make me sick. You physically make me sick. Ugh. Ugh. Then we have the classic. Baka. We got the classic Baka. We've got severe and utter mind break. We've got... Oh no, that's just me closing my eyes. Oh yeah, we also have... What else do we have? We also have this. I am dead inside. This is how I felt after finishing drawing and reading myself. So how about we relive this experience? And let me go show you like all the like little sketches and whatnot. How we got here. How did we get here? Let's go. Where did I go? Where am I? There I am. God, I went farther than expected. Okay, so I did say I was gonna show you like how the new stuff looks in comparison to the old ones. Here it is. Here it is. This here on the left, my old Stream Deck folder, and here we have the new. Don't worry about this. What did that? There we go. Don't worry about this. This is there. There. And like then there's a bunch of folders here with... Oh, I did not show you the miscellaneous stuff. Oh no. There are more toggles that I completely forgot about. I showed you the customization folder, and I showed you the like default open space stuff, like all of these. All of this and that. This here. I did not show you this. So in this folder here, we've got some more miscellaneous stuff. Like for example, my markings can glow in the dark, but at the same time, I can go like even more glowing like this that reacts to my voice. And it's a great toggle to have. It's a great toggle to have when I am angry and I want to sentence you to the Tox box. Nature itself reacts. The flowers and all the markings, they glow. But I'm not angry at you now. I'm not angry at you now. Just ignore the boss music playing. Ignore the boss music playing. What is this? Oh yeah, this is like for when I'm like... This is the scary toggle. This is the scary game toggle. I'm actually physically shaking. I'm actually physically shaking. Now what's this? Oh, we got speed lines for when we need to go fast. Speed! We are speed, I tell you. And then a little bit of an outline toggle for when we need an outline. I do want to like continue adding to this folder here and just like do a whole bunch of other things. As I said, I wanna up the Vtuber game because like Vtubers have like such an unexplored mediums already. Like and like there are things that like you can do with Vtuber models that you cannot do with Facecam, and I wanna do more of that. I wanna do more of that this year. Anyways, those were all the toggles in the miscellaneous folder. Now, let me go through a couple of months worth of pictures in approximately a few minutes. And experience the mind break all over again. Because, hey, fun fact, did you know, I'm pretty sure I've told the story before, this entire model kinda started off as a haircut. I was annoyed. I can show you. Hold up. There, just please don't crash. Please do not crash. We do not crash in this household. There we go. So, as you can see, my old model here, it's got like some very... Like if I mark where the hair ends on that model there, that is so big. This is like a lot of space, especially when I want to like clip stuff or edit stuff or whatnot. So I just want to like just I want to chop off these parts over here on the side. And to do that, thank you, Pastox. Off to the Docs box you go. To do that, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just have a haircut and just be like, oh, there we go. Just reduce the space, reduce the horizontal space I take on the screen. Surely that's gonna fix my problems. So I started cooking. And I was trying to figure out how the hairstyle would work. And oh my god, this goes farther back than anticipated. How far back? Where are you? I did start doing this like sometime late July or so. Okay, I found like the early stages, but I want to show you like the earliest, like just honestly just a scribble at that point. Just a scribble. So this was like the reference I had for this model, and this is what we could have gotten. Look at him! Like you can kind of see, you can kind of make out like some like features that made it to the end. Like we've got the ears, we've got like the like. At that point, it was like I don't even know what this is. I think that's like some wrappings or something. Anyways, like just red bits on the thing. We've got the horns on the side, like the little root-like stuff. We've got like the little side strands, even if they didn't end up being like so. We've got like the big strand in the middle here. But this was the earliest concept I had of the current model. And then after working on it for a little bit, I got it to a bit more refined, like so. So we have a bit of a more refined concept, and again, like you can see, just the same stuff as on the original sketch, just a bit more. I did also have like these guidelines for the longest part while drawing this, to just know how, because like if my whole purpose was just a haircut, I had to know how much to reduce my hair too. But you can kind of see, there's like flowers over here, the ears again, the horns, the middle strand. So, you know, the idea was there early on. The idea was there early on. I'm not gonna show you every single sketch because that would just take ages. But this was the immediate next, like, big milestone place. And you can see in this, we've got the idea of having like foliage. We've got the idea of having foliage about. A bit of a thingy, more like extreme like hair ornament, root stuff. I still kind of do like this hair like pattern here though. I do like that. I like how it frames the face. But I just didn't really feel that good. I also like, this was around the time where like I replaced the little triangle marking I had here with my logo, which also doubles as the symbol for Echoes. That's you guys! Oh yeah, like our community is called Echoes, by the way. There we go. This is an executive decision. I don't know how often I'm gonna use it. I will 100% just continue screaming gamers at you and continue to threaten you. But canonically, we are Echoes. We are Echoes. And the Echoes come from the Tox box, and the Tox box is a bad place for you to be. You don't want to return there. You are free. You are free beings right now. Don't do something that would make you return to the Tox box, even though it does directly empower me. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Just chilling. But over here, you can also see the start of like the big strands that I have like on the side here, especially like they're a lot more visible when I take off the middle shoes over here, but like yeah, you can see them like going behind the horns. This was the first time this came up. And then we fast forward a bit more and I'm like, God, I hate everything about this. Let me redo all of the hair. And this is how we ended up here, which is also the first time you see a lot of stuff actually. You see the idea of like my little shoulder thingy on the side here. It was a lot more extreme back then, but then I'm like, oh, that's gonna take so much more of the screen. You see my yellow eyes when they're not just absolutely dead inside. You can see them in here. This was also like the first main time those were available. You can see me starting to tinker with like having a rope around this and end up going on my waist instead. You can also see it in the hair tie. You can see the horns as well. This was like around the first time the horns came up. I did have like the flowers here on both ends instead of just the one. I mean, I do kind of still have them on both ends. It's just like this one is kind of like flopping downwards though, which gives it a nice little angle. I like that. Oh god, things are crashing again. Please don't. Please don't. Please survive. Please survive. I'm not done. The yapping is not over just yet. And then I'm like, this doesn't quite give me the concept of tree as much. Let's bring out the tree parts a bit more. Let's add some more roots because I'm not a character designer. I don't know how to do good character design, and I kind of just brute forced character design into something that is really cool and something I'm really proud of. So I'm just like, okay, root here, root here, root here, root here, root here. Everybody gets a root. I'm like the Oprah of 3 VTubers. I am just the Oprah of 3 VTubers. You get a root, and you get a root, and you get a root. And I think the horns are slightly larger now. I don't know. I kind of look like a fish. I don't know what it is about it. I kind of look like a fish in this one. I think it's like, I don't think my hair has volume because the head would go like something like this. Probably, but like I kind of like just forgot about the top part, and the hair came out like tremendously flat. Ew, no. More vibey music. More vibey music. That's slow. And then like more time passed, and I was getting like super busy with editing and commissions and whatnot. And I kid you not, like over a month later. Where is it? Where's my, which picture is the thing? Wait, hold up. These all look identical. What happened here? Okay, over 2 months later then. Over 2 months later. We have arrived. I think this is where we are today, actually. Yeah, we have arrived at where we are today. So we've got the horns. We've got the side stuff. We've got the hair. Also, like, cool little detail to note. If you look closely... I don't know why I'm zooming in on that. I can just zoom in on myself. If you look closely at my hair, they've got little leaf veins on them. My hair are actually my leaves. So, you know, this also brings up the more like tree oniness and whatnot. So now, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm happy. I'm kind of happy with the tree aspect of it because I've got like they've got the leaf veins as hair. I've got the roots. I've got the flowers, the branches. But as you can see, like my entire lower body has not been done. Like the haircut was complete, but at this point in time, I had spent like already a few months on this. I think like two months. We are in October right now. We're early October, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Because I kind of need to bring out the tree Oni aspect as well a bit more. The Oni aspect of it more than the tree. So I'm like, okay, let's see if I can just revamp my old outfit to something more Oni-like. So I added like the little Shinto thing. I don't actually know how they're called. Like there's Shimenawa. I don't think this is Shimenawa. I got the rope and whatnot here. Tassels, bloop bloop. Got some more ornamentation here, more mystic stuff and whatnot, because Oni's mythological creatures, yippee. But really, I did just slap them on top of my old outfit, and I didn't really like that. I did not really like that, because it felt like I was forcing it way too much. So I'm like, okay. I play the villain a lot of the times. I do like the evil. You fool! You absolute buffoon! So then I started like just be like, okay, cool. What if I like just. Because I do try to bring out some extra personality as well. Like curiosity is a big thing of mine. Tempting fate and committing hubris, also a big thing. Haha, you know. Not that we've been punished for that time and time again, especially in Rain Worlds. We're not at like how many deaths are we on? How many deaths are we on? Wait, 174 deaths. A lot of them caused by daring to do the same thing again and again. A bit of mind break. Yeah, I started off writing mind break, and then it just kind of all fell apart. Don't worry about it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's try to bring some of that, and I ended up looking like, you know, like. The what are they called? Wow, old login screen statues. There we go, found them. Oh no, there's terrible resolutions. Oh wait, there I found them. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna design my outfit a little bit around that as well, and I came to this, which looks a bit too evil. So I am still a very big fan of the shadows here that look like roots. So like the shadow falls there actually looks like roots and like tree and whatnot. And oh my god, I was cooking on that one. I was actually cooking on that one. But I kind of look like an evil statue dude from World of Warcraft. So then I continued on and was like, oh, okay, cool, let's not do that. Let's do something else. And the something else that I didn't actually even end up going for, it was little just in the sketching phase, it was like this. So like kind of like wrap bandages around on this side here. I don't know what was going on here. Then something wrapped around my waist with things flowing down, and you can kind of see the roots for what ended up being the current design here. Because like, yeah, okay, I've got the little thingies wrapped. I've got the little thingy wrapped around my. Go away from background mind break attempt. There you go. I've got like the little thingy wrapped around my waist here. I've got my tassels over here, just like flowing down. You can see the idea starting to form. You can see the final form starting to take place. And then we ended up here. Now here is, it's kind of interesting, right? This is kind of interesting because if I zoom in here, you're gonna see like I had like a little wind chime idea here. With like a branch holding up a wind chime, and like it was gonna be some like super cool Live 2D reading challenge thingy and whatnot, and it was gonna be like some cool little Sasuga to have on my model, but then I remember that I spent like an ungodly amount of time on this model already. So I never actually ended up doing it. It's still, technically, it still exists in my current model. It's just not rigged. Technically, it's still right here. And then it's... The tassel thingy is like down there. The little charm is down there. But it's just invisible. I actually have it on my model. Just hidden. Because I never actually rigged it. Maybe one day I'll revisit it and go back to do like a cool little raging challenge, hee hee ha ha. But like that was way too much mind break, because like this thing is, you can't really see it because of the resolution here, but like you have the glass here, there's like a glass back layer, then there's like a glass front layer, then there's like several highlights, each with their own layer inside. This branch is its own layer. The string is its own layer. I think with this as well, then the little tassel is its own layer. It was gonna be so much work. But anyways, you can see kind of like I wanted to have like some more root tails here to have the design be more cohesive all around. I kind of look like a penguin more than a tree only at this point in time though. So the next big step would be around here. Still have the tassel, but like here I've kind of figured out more, and you can actually see things that made it to the final version here, like the little waist, the waist thing here, that's done. The arm is in its final-ish form. Yeah, this was still in the holding up the wind chime area, but like the sleeves as well, they're not like us. You can kind of see them now. Like, you can kind of see them. They're not, like, the pattern on them, it's not as heavy. But you can kind of see it. I did tone it down a little bit. And you can also kind of see the flowing bits. You can also kind of see the flowing bits. I kept one of them here. What? That still dangles, but like the little like skirt design thingy and whatnot, like that's gone because like it was getting way too busy. It was getting way too busy and it was not doing a lot of work for what I was doing. And then we make it here, and then like over here we are pretty much, this is 8th of December. This is the 8th of December. This is like almost done. You can kind of see the rope here. It's not the exact rope that ended up making it all the way to the final point. It's not the rope I have right now, as you can see. But like I've got like, instead of like the many tassels, I had like one big super long one. And then I had more flowy bits on the side here. And the pattern on the inside as well. But again, it was getting way too busy, and I was trying to figure out, and also like it didn't really bring out the tree aspect. It didn't carry the tree aspect all the way down. I mean, do I still carry the tree? Oh wait, yeah, I have a trunk now. I was battling, trying to figure out how to balance the design and get it to like what I was trying to do for so long. I had like a big branch. I had a big branch going around for at one point. There we go. Like I had this going on in the background. Behind me, I had like many of these tassels here. I had like a rope belt here. I was gonna ignore the rope on this part here. I was gonna hide it, and I was just gonna have like a little branch belt type of thing with like another branch going off that way. But this was getting super, super, super busy. At which point I'm like, just plop a trunk on it. Just plop a trunk on it. And you know what? You know what? Plopping a trunk on it. 10 out of 10 idea. Thank you, Pastox. I did plop like a little did plop though, like one trunk on it. As you can see here, my trunk here is more full. That is because I took all of this trunk on the side here and then like layered it behind. Switched some stuff here and there, especially like when raging. When raging as well, I like made sure to deform them a bit more and a bit different, so they're not like absolutely copy-paste, but these are all just like copy-paste versions of one another. And like my trunk is more rendered right now as well. What else do we have here? Because I know this wasn't the end exactly. It was the last like main point, and yeah, then we have this picture here from the 25th of December, Christmas Day. And this was actually the last picture I took of like the in progress part, because as you can see, it's pretty much done. I really just changed like the location of one of the tassels here to more just like showcase the like little details on the draping parts here. But there we go, like this project all started in July as a haircut. And now we're here. Do you understand why I kept this eye toggle throughout now? I'm in pain. I'm in extreme emotional pain from having done this. It took so much work, but honestly, absolutely worth it. You know what? You know why? It was fully worth it because I can once again say I have given birth to myself for the 4th time now. My 4th model, can you believe it? It feels like just yesterday where... Do I still have the original Tox? Wait, hold up. I think I do. Let's go back to the chatting area. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. It feels like just yesterday I had this creature. Like... I look at it now and I'm like, oh, this is... It's such a stiff model. You are so stiff, and you're also kind of missing a lower half. The mouth doesn't really do many things. It's not really that expressive. Eyes also not expressive. My range of movement is abysmal. But like, now, oh my god. I'm happy. I'm happy because I did not... You can see, like, never stop raging. That's like a whole, that's the whole, like, Twitter thingy meme going on these days. But like, wait, do I have it as a comparison? Oh, I think I do. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so you know what? Let's do the never stop raging thingy. Let's do the never stop raging. Hide all of these and all of those. And give me a 2021, which is I think when I rigged that boy. Maybe I don't actually remember. I don't actually remember. It has been a hot minute. And then put me on the side here. And then Plop it 2024. There we go. Never stop raging. Oh my god, like just seeing the progress, seeing everything, how far we've come, it's absolutely insane. God, I'm just looking at the dude. I'm just looking at the dude there on the side. It's like, who are you? Why are you here? Off to the Toxbox. Off to the Void friend. Yeah, I don't really... That's pretty much all I had... It's pretty much all I had to talk about in terms of behind the scenes. I did have a little notepad that with ideas and whatnot, that I just completely and utterly forgot to look at, but we've covered most of them. I did have a bit I want to do that I completely forgot, because I chose to do the stocks bit, like, last second today, instead. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it and do it another time. Because it was only half cooked, whereas, like, stocks was, like, it was fully cooked. It was just like an easy meal to make, you know? Whereas the other was a bit of a harder meal to make, but it was also half cooked. It needed a bit more time in the oven. But yeah, that said, let me get out of the white void right now. Get out of the white void. Oh god, the white void it's stuck. There we go. Back into the chatting room. How do chatting streamers do it, man? How do chatting streamers do it? I don't know how to yap for so long. I feel naked without having like a game in front of me, in front of my screen. I just have myself. I do also have Spotify on the side, like on a song with like a blue background to be like a bit more calm. Because like if I had like I've got red here, like my entire existence is like red and white here, you know. And I need like something to balance it off. I do have like, oh, the picture on the side there, on the left of the chatting room as well. So like that has a bunch of blue as well. So it kind of checks out. This is kind of low accurate as to what I'm seeing right now. Oh, the song in the background, by the way, it's like one of the ones I made myself when I was trying to make music. Like, I think it was like a year and a half ago. I was like into making beats and whatnot. So I have made this current song in the background. All the other ones I use are from games, but this one is mine. I need to get back on that actually. I kind of put it on the back burner for so long. I kind of want to get back to it. That said, I think this is the debut. I think we have debuted. Hello, this is the new model, the new form of talks. A new era has dawned on the Red Forest. On my desk as well. I'm now my own desk plant, as I said. So, many cool things that I want to do. Many cool things coming up. Nothing planned, by the way. Nothing planned. It's just like I'm in a very like hopeful mood, creative mood. I'm really looking forward to making the rest of 2025. This model has been so overdue. I want to debut it like late October. It's now like the last day of January. But I am very hopeful for what the future brings. I feel really good. A new era of talks has dawned. Let's make it a good one. Again, like, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for just watching. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around EU evenings, around the time I started stream today. Bit longer though. Usually 2 or 3 hours, somewhere around there. I have done longer streams for when I'm like really into a game. I think one of my Animal World streams went on for like 6 hours or so. I usually play games with like interesting worlds, interesting mechanics, and interesting hooks. Something that I can be like, oh, this makes my brain go whoosh whoosh. I want to discover how the game plays. I want to discover how it works, the story, the lore. Something interesting, you know? The secrets. I really like secrets as well. And a bunch of like weird cursed games. So right now we are playing through Rain World, which is not a lot longer than I thought originally for one, and it's a really like not handhold game. A lot of things to discover, a world that does not care about you, which is absolutely amazing. I love it, loving every second of it. Anything else I want to say? I'm forgetting now. I'm forgetting. I was so nervous just waking up today. Oh yeah, I did have a nightmare. I woke up to a nightmare like sometime during the night, which I was like, okay, cool. I did the entire. It was like I did the entire debut stream, and I just forgot to change off the starting soon screen. That was a legitimate nightmare I had. But yeah, yes, I'm stalling because I'm not used to like just streaming for this. Oh god, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I've done shorter streams, I think. I don't know. I'm just like in the mood right now because I finally got to reveal the model. I'm talking in circles. Anyways, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, EU evenings, late mornings for Americans, early noons, somewhere around there. I think that's it. Okay, no more stalling. I'm gonna talk to you on Monday. Thank you very much. I will talk to you on Monday.